Welcome to Better System Trader, the podcast to help systematic traders of all levels improve their trading. We'll give you loads of expert tips and practical advice on system design and validation, money management, trading psychology, and many other topics. Whether you're just starting out or a savvy systematic trader, we're here to help you improve your trading and find more success. This is Better System Trader with your host, Andrew Swanscott.
Hi, it's Andrew Swanscott here, and welcome to episode 78. This is a trading thought this week, actually. Now, I live near a river, and besides the river is a walking track. So on a sunny day, it's a popular destination for walkers, runners, and people who like to ride a bike. And it's one of my favourite locations to go for a ride when I only have an hour or less to spare. Now, on one particular sunny day, I decide it's a great opportunity to go for a ride. Now, to get to the walking track by the river, I need to cut through some bushland and a small dirt car park. Now, on this particular day, there was about maybe 8 to 10 cars parked in this car park. So as I'm riding through the car park, I'm trying to decide which two cars I'll ride between to get to the track on the other side. And as I'm making my way through the car park, I noticed that there's a gathering of people, maybe about 10 or 12 people, and they're all looking at the cars in the far corner. And they're not talking, they're just looking, and as I get closer, they start looking at me, but no one says anything. So they look at me, I look at them, and I think, this is a little odd, but I continue anyway. So I get close to the end of the car park, and there are about 2 or 3 groups of cars left. So I choose a gap between 2 cars that looks a little bit larger than the others, and I turn down it. But as I get between the 2 cars, the group of people start yelling at me. "Snake," they scream, "snake." Now they have my attention. I look at the ground in front of me, and there it is, a huge snake, less than 2 meters away, right in the middle of the path I was about to take. So I jump on the brakes, and the wheels skid to an abrupt halt, and as I put one foot on the ground, the snake raises its head and looks right at me. Our eyes lock. With a large group of people on the other side of the snake, it looks like I'm now standing between the snake and its intended escape route back to the bushland. Not a place I really want to be. Now, I'm no expert on snakes, but I can identify the ones to avoid, and this was one of the deadliest. The brown snake, which has the second most toxic venom of any land snake in the world, can make victims collapse in minutes. It's also fast moving and aggressive. Well, how fast? I wasn't sure, and it was only 6 feet away, so was I in striking distance? I didn't really want to find out. Now, since I'm stuck between 2 cars and the snake is right in front of me, the only way I can go, obviously, is backwards. So, keeping my eyes firmly fixed on this snake, I slowly get off my bike. And as I place my second foot on the ground, the snake starts slithering towards me, showing even more interest, and I back away hurriedly. My eyes are still fixated on this snake, and I'm ready to shield myself with my bike if it suddenly lurches towards me. So I keep backing away until I'm clear of the cars, and the snake has stopped moving, so I turn sideways and I get out of there quick smart. Now, it was a very close call. If I had stopped perhaps 1 second later, I would have been on top of that snake, and who knows what could have happened. In hindsight, I should have been more careful. The signs that a crowd had gathered should have made me more alert, but I didn't really consider the reasons or the implications. I was complacent and not really thinking about the potential risks for the environment that I was in. Now, over the past month or so, I've noticed an increase in the number of news articles and blog posts discussing the low level of the VIX. Now, the VIX has ticked up a little in the last week or two, but there have been some suggestions that these low levels could be a warning sign that an increase in volatility is overdue, or perhaps even a market top. So is the VIX giving us a warning sign, much like that crowd of people standing around cautiously watching that deadly brown snake? Well, only time will tell. But if you want to hear more about the VIX and how to use it in trading, take a listen to episode 35 with Andrew Gibbs. In that episode, Andrew shares a number of insights into volatility and how to use the VIX in trading models. So if you want to hear that episode, just head on over to bettersystemtrader.com/35. And that's it. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and thanks for listening to Better System Trader. Oh dear.
Thanks for listening to the Better System Trader podcast. The next step is to head over to bettersystemtrader.com for more expert tips, practical advice, and exclusive content. Catch us next time for even more great ways to improve your trading here on Better System Trader.